Yeah, I'm already know he's scared of hell. Oh, we got butterflies. That mean you got butterflies.
Oh, he finna go hit the blunt. If I
Either
say
one.
that, like, give me 5 or 10. If I say give me like 5 or 10, I mean, I'm finna go hit the blunt. No.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Bitch, I'm gonna hit stuff in the mic.
Shut your BG.
This nigga should not be in the play in Raw right now. That's crazy.
I know it should be Dion versus somebody. Mm-hmm.
Nigga said I can't get
That's
out the
3 years
first
in a row,
round.
ain't it?
No, it's not.
3 years in a
Nigga, I lost to
row?
my brother in the fucking division. You fucking weirdo.
Oh, 2 years.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
What a-
Why you tanking, bro?
I'm not paying this nigga no attention.
No, them boys in the game. See ya.
Alright. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm going to take out my mic.
Damn, bro. Yeah, unless that me. Oh.
Truly in here. What's up, Truly? I ain't seen you in a minute, boy. I ain't seen you since I played 2K, boy. What's up, boy? I ain't seen you since I played 2K, boy. What's up, boy?
First of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway.
No, that nigga lagging.
On first down, Wentz. Flush to his right. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sideline. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working from the gun, Wentz. And that'll be...
Run.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
A Hall of Fame coach once said, there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. On play action, it's Wentz. They'll roll him out right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
But that's a whole touchdown. They cheating. I don't want to look at this game. But that's a whole touchdown. They cheating. I don't want to look at this game. But that's a whole touchdown. Man, what the fuck?
To come out and establish a little momentum right away, but now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
The 3 straight incompletions.
Oh God, they better not do me like that. I'ma quit and get up out of there. Oh God. I don't give a fuck.
4th down with Wentz. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Jags take over in terrific field position. First carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see
You act like O-line win the game. Shut the hell up.
big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
No.
On the carry, it's Muhammad. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Lets it fly for Thielen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. Every possession in the postseason magnified, and look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
Their own 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC champion. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wentz. That's complete to Marlon Mack. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Of 10 yards.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. And that is incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This will be fielded at the 17. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot.
That nigga ain't got nobody on his D-line.
Big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
I'm looking to go straight to bench for an ACT.
On 1st down, Cottrell.
That's the nigga go to
jail. Take this one across midfield and into Colts territory.
Bro, y'all ain't never seen or heard me quit in the playoffs.
Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
No. Y'all never heard me lose or quit in the playoffs.
And he's got this down to the 35.
That's cap, bro. I live in the middle of the season, and I was like 9-1.
It was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
I love how animation.
They'll run it. This is Muhammad. And he's got room. And inside. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards.
But I never quit in the playoff.
They're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Taken down.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll run with Muhammad. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
That was a really nice job. And blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Jaguars 3, Colts nothing.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. To throw now. Here's Love. This is caught. And the Jaguars are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up first and goal.
Oh, yeah, play our game.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Josh Lambo.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-0 as they come up 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
Flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Wentz. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
1st down, Indianapolis.
That nigga never watched it. He just developed the whole jump shot.
To throw is Wentz. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Mecole Hardman. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Wentz to throw again. And incomplete on the deep ball. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
He dumps this off to Mack. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 21. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Wentz now on 1st down. Being chased out left. And his throw here's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
And some room to roam now. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner. than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays. One thing rookies need to learn at this level, and quick, make a cut, be decisive, and go. Because in college, you could dance around and wait for a hole to open because you're probably a better athlete than most of the guys on the field, but not on the NFL level.
The ball 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. On 3rd down, Love. Eluding the pressure right. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's taken the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
You don't see too many quarterbacks coming up with hits like that in the running game. He announced his presence right there and knocked it back for a loss.
On 3rd down, Love. That'll be complete to Cook. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Escaping the pressure right. Lets it fly for Thielen. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
86.
That one goes for 24 yards.
1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing on 1st is Wentz. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup of 13 sets them up 1st and goal. The Colts with a first red zone opportunity in the ball game. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. They'll run here with Mack. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Now Wentz. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
12-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Here's Robinson.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's Muhammad. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll run on first down. Muhammad. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They go again with Muhammad, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
It's now 3rd and 9.
Love from the gun. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Uncorks one for Davis. This is caught at the 20. That one goes for 36 yards.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to find Mo Alley Cox, his tight end. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now Wentz on third down. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. Fourth down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Here's Robinson.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the
What's up, Jay Watt?
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll keep it on the ground. Muhammad. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
To throw on third down. Love. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Love. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Here's Robinson.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. On 1st down, Muhammad. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
2nd down, Love. Dancing to his left. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. And this is going to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. Try and throw for it here. He'll get this one to Cup complete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
AJP. No, Ra. Not Ross. That's crazy.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Matt. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
But you cannot let that nigga
Hopefully the
stay,
second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
It's 10-10.
They go right back to Mack.
Russell ain't got the ball.
At the line of scrimmage and
The coach got the ball. Oh, he lagging.
But only 2 yards to show for it. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to open his eyes and figure out it was
I ain't gonna cut that shit count, man. That wasn't so down.
towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
This gonna come out to the last position. And nobody to repeat.
The gun on third down. Wentz. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly
Oh,
that.
he threw a
Coach
peek.
told us
That
all the
nigga
time,
sold.
a lost opportunity is never regained. Well,
Yeah.
no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Now that game.
He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10.
Makes the score Jaguars 17.
Why would you throw it to the nigga when he got a light on
So
it?
they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Ooh.
Pick up the 34 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. First down, Wentz. Flushed out right. And his pass incomplete. Wentz got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody.
Could have used it. Hey, somebody might.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Back to the air on second down. Wentz. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Colts send out their punter. They'll boot it away from about his 35. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 48 yards on the ground. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. On 2nd down, Muhammad. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
On the play. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
The kick by Lambo is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. From the gun, it's Wentz. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown.
Mecole Hardman, 62 yards. And the Colts have got it back to a 1-score game. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17.
Jaguars 20, Colts 17.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Taken from about the 12.
Cooper Kupp on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football or do you throw it?
I think
I need to.
Conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are
he got my
going
pick.
to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we
You
need
did help me.
in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here. I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
forcing that slim lead. You're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
On the play, it's 4th down.
On 4th down, Love.
Yeah, this nigga Lee got Alvin Kamara to it, 99. That nigga be toting that bitch. I think he got 91 speed.
Give him credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They
I'm trying to get that nigga from me. Hold on.
and the offense stays out there.
That nigga's not going. That nigga not going though.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
And 10 at the 41-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I was on 2 when I gave him the trade. Derwin James and Kenneth Murray.
They'll keep it on the ground. Muhammad. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1.
Nigga, I don't need Derwin James. What you talking about? I just had a nigga with 17 picks and fucking damn near 10 touchdowns. The fuck? I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I was building my niggas up this year. And I can't wait till I play your body ass next year. I don't get no fuck.
A few more yards to pick up the 1st. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Love looking to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
GG's in the freaking chat. Come on, man. Come on, man. Who? I had him boxed. I ain't had him boxed the whole game, JP.
I didn't watch the whole game.
See, you're tripping. Yeah, we was boxing each other. It was a defensive game. It was defense deep, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Dating defense tough, Lyric. I ain't gonna cap. It's tough. It's tough. You that bit passing defense, cause you put so much in coverage. It's like you can't really pass. That's junk crazy. It's tough. That's GG though. That's GG.
I told you.
His passing defense is tough though. It's tough. But you see, you can't stop that concept I do though. Dion, you know my little Trey White flex one. That jump. Yeah. Boy, that bit look like the Baltimore versus Steelers for in real life. I should, boy, hey. He really tried my boy Shaquille Griffin when that boy had his X Factor on. That boy caught a pick 6. Come on, man. At least Dion lost so they can see a show. Cause if Dion was playing, you
Nigga, if
know what it would have
I
been.
promise you that shit would have
It would
shit.
have been a blowout. Cause I know how to pass against you. I ain't never played dating. I never saw a defense. So when I played that, I'm like, damn, I can't really pass it because I don't know like what he put his zones on and all. See, listen, who that talking?
That's all good.
Oh, I got one all good.
You ain't got no top 10 pick.
I do, cause I traded away my pick and got somebody else's.
Nigga, no. Never mind, yeah, you do.
I was finna say,
Yeah, you do. Hey, you want a top 10 pick? Whatchamacallit? Alright,
ooh,
give me Fletcher Cox.
where that nigga at?
I don't want Darius Slay.
I'm already knowing. Well, you beating J Watt?
No.
Oh yeah, Joshua trash. Joshua go yeah. Facts. Whoo. Josh Lambo the MVP though. That boy hit a 58-yard in the beginning of the game. He's MVP.
Hey, actually, all good. I could. Hey, matter of fact, all good. I'm finna slide in your DM real quick.
Wait, Algo, what team you with? Eagles? Let me get one of your old linemen unless you already traded them all. Wait, your ass got the number 3 pick. What you need a top 10 for? You got number 3 and 2 for. What you want? Hey, I got what you want if you looking for a certain position. If I think I know what you looking for. What you looking for?
I'm looking for this offensive tackle and then
Oh. Oh damn, so I guess you say fuck your corners. What J Watt just say? What? Like shut your punk ass up, nigga.
I'm trying to get somebody my 23rd pick.
What you want for that 23rd?
All good. Check your DM.
All good. What you want for that 23rd? I mean 24th. All good.
I got a 23rd.
What you want for that? What?
A corner.
You know I got corners. You know I got corners. CJ is on that block. You know CJ, the only CJ on my team.
What CJ? Let me get him for first.
You know, well, how high your first is? Oh, that 4th? Let me get that 4th. I'm giving you I'm giving you what you finna get. You finna get a superstar corner.
I'm gonna get Caleb.
You finna get Surtain.
No, I'm getting Caleb.
Caleb who?
Caleb.
I guess. I guess if that's what you want. Oh no, I don't got no line. That's all Dion. My old line trash.
Dion, let me get the O-lineman.
No.
Give me Cameron Hayward. CJ.
That's something else?
No. You giving up something else if anything, Jit. How's that super team? I'm giving you CJ Henderson. How's that not a bad trade? Is that a bad trade? Oh no, we gotta wait till after the season because I'm still in playoffs.
What's up, all good?
DT.
You ain't letting them go.
Who the hell is DT?
Don't worry about all that. Don't worry about all
Let
that.
me go check the
If I
game.
can't get that,
Hey man, that's my nigga, bro. I be having that nigga out there. That's my nigga.
That nigga said,
Oh, you
what you
talking
said, Lyric?
Bucket Top?
No.
Oh yeah, that's tough. Oh, Davion Taylor? Yeah, he's talking about Davion Taylor. Let me get Davion
no, we
Taylor.
not. No, we're not. We're not talking about that nigga.
Yes, he is. That's his best DT player. That's his
Yeah,
name is. Yeah, he gotta be talking about Davion Taylor. Let me get him. Let me get Davion
Huh?
Taylor.
Hello? Yeah.
What you mean? I give you what's it call it?
All right.
I'm going to my team right now. Hold on, Cashman. I give you Cashman.
Oh.
Blake Cashman.
yeah.
Yes, no, maybe so. What you mean, Blake Cashman is what you talking about? I gotta take James Robinson for my fullback. That nigga trash. He don't be getting out there quick enough. Jay Watt told me to do that dumb John. He be missing blocks because he runs so slow.
When did I tell you to put Robinson in fullback?
When I was like, bro, I don't really want Robinson on my team. He was like, bro, put him at fullback. And I was like, oh yeah, that's a bet because he ate. You know what I'm saying? He a big guy. What? That nigga don't pick up blocks because he'll be like too slow.
JP, I don't have any, but
Let me get your first, JP. Stop playing, man.
Man, what's up? I got the 20. Since the coach just lost, I got his pick.
So what you want?
Give me your second and give me a receiver.
What receiver you want, bro?
I don't got none.
I don't got none. I got Cooper Kupp, Adam Thielen, DJ Chark, Marvin Jones, Lavisky, Damian Ratley. What you mean? All my. I mean, if I'm giving you that, then that's just retarded on my part at that point.
I'm giving you a first.
Nigga, that first is like, what, the 24th? The fuck am I, what are you talking about?
Let me just get your one cornerback then.
What cornerback?
I'll give you a first one. Rookie.
Oh, you gonna give me your first fourth?
No, nigga, you not worth that.
Oh, then what we talking about then? I mean, shit, hey, you feel me?
Man, y'all boys be trying to eat off a nigga.
Cause we know what you're trying to do. You go get CJ and give me a 23rd for CJ, and he got picked what 9th in real life? What is that? Like, come on now.
So what you saying you want me to give you my 4th overall pick for CJ Henderson?
And I'll give you something else.
What else?
What do you want else?
Damn, JY, my lawyer. Should I do that shit?
He said JY. He gonna say no because it's me.
No.
first of all, you don't want to be trading with me. So why am I on this? I don't think
Okay, look. Give me CJ and your first, and I give you my 4th overall pick.
So you give me your first, 4th, and your 4th pick for CJ, and my first.
Yeah, you got Rams first.
If you make that 4th a 2nd or 3rd, we talking business. Make that 4th a 2nd. Make that 4th round pick instead of a 4th round pick. Make it a 2nd or 3rd, and we talking business.
I give you a 3rd.
Well, it depends on what that 3rd pick is. If anything, I want your 3rd.
That's what I'm talking about.
Give me 15 minutes.
All right, maybe we could do that. We could do that after the playoffs. We could do that. He talking about his Lunchable. All right, hold on.
Oh, y'all speed it up for me?
Yeah.
You gotta eat that shit.
Oh.
I'll be right back. Who, Jari?
No.
What'd you say?